Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
4 crucial points. You see how tight it is in the middle of the pack there. There's teams, we're all stacked on top of each other. It's, going into the weekend, 4 points is huge for us. I was much more happy with our performance last night, even though we were chasing the game for the majority of it. Tonight, we got off to a fantastic start, but it seems to have been our Achilles heel this year. We get up a couple goals, guys loosen up, get a little bit selfish with the puck, don't do the right things, and it costs us. And ultimately, I really feel that we were probably pretty fortunate to win that hockey game tonight.
Like you say, it's just been one of these things this season where you get ahead and then suddenly by the end of it you're chasing a game and trying to pull a win out of nowhere. Do you know what it is that's going on? Do you know what it's in the minds?
Yeah, I think it's quite apparent that if someone's not on the score sheet early, then you see bad tendencies creep into part of the game. And it's not the entire team, but what happens is that it's so contagious that as soon as a line or a couple individuals start doing getting off the game plan or start doing, as I said, some selfish plays, it spreads to the team like wildfire. So you saw early, I thought that specifically that Crowder line, they owned them, certainly down deep at the start of the game. And all they were doing was simple hockey, which we really focus on week in, week out. They were controlling the puck. They were going low to high. They were getting pucks on net with bodies and sticks in front of that goaltender. We really got to their starter early tonight, which is nice to see. The second one went in, and you saw how the tide turned. We got perimeter. We weren't trying to hold on to the puck. We were trying to skate through bodies. We weren't chipping it and going and getting it. And you see how it's probably happened to us more than a handful of times this year.
In the in overtime, looked like you got the winner early, but it got chalked off. Were you given an explanation why that was?
No. I don't even bother talking to the officials anymore.
Glasgow Clan, who are a point ahead of the team now, in that 4th spot that the Flyers have occupied for most of the season, you've got to fancy the chance to take that 4th back for the final 2 games.
Obviously, with the results, the way they went around the league, Belfast have certainly got another, bit of chance at it. So next Friday there's a title on the line rather than a nothing game for them. Certainly, I've always maintained that we've always looked upwards rather than behind us in this league table, and we're going to continue to do so. We have a game against Belfast, 2 games against Glasgow, and it's crucial that we go into these games thinking that we're going to get the points.
Absolutely, and I guess it helps keep that momentum running as well as you head into the playoffs.
Absolutely. It's crucial that you go into the playoffs playing good, solid hockey. I thought that last night, with the exception of the opening shift, we really got there. Our last month has been, with the exception of a handful of games, it has been quite solid. We haven't won every game, but you're thereabouts. So when you get into a 2-game aggregate, you need to keep that mental focus and continue to play the right way over 120 minutes. It's really been the message that we've been trying to filter down to the players. There's some new guys in the league that have never played a 2-game aggregate before. This 3-game weekend will be really test our mettle and put us in a position to see how we're going to do in the playoffs.
And just finally, Scott Arson missing the game tonight, was that precautionary, or does it look like he's going to be out for a while?
He's going to be out a while. I know if there's any possible way that Scott can get back into the lineup, he will be. Going on the advice of our medical team, it's not likely we'll see him back in the lineup next weekend.
Todd, thanks very much.
Thank you.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.